Dear student, trigonometric ratio. What is trigonometric ratio? Dear students, this is a right angle triangle because it has one angle equal to 90 degree, and this is theta. ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle C is a right angle. Right angle means angle has equal to 90 degree is called right angle. Know the ratio of any two sides of the triangle is called trigonometric ratio. So the possibilities are, there are 6 possible ratio like A by C, B by C, A by B, then C by A, C by B, and then B by A. These 6 trigonometric ratio are possible in this triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 trigonometric ratio. It is clear from these ratio of the sides that we have 6 trigonometric ratio. As the first ratio is A by C, it means opposite side of the theta and hypotenuse, and the opposite sides of the theta is also called perpendicular. So the ratio of perpendicular with hypotenuse is called sine theta. Now the other possible ratio is B by C. B by C means base over hypotenuse. What is base? Base is adjacent side of theta and hypotenuse, and this is called cos theta. Then A by B. A represent perpendicular and B represent base. Perpendicular is side opposite to theta, and base is always adjacent side with theta, and this is called tan theta. Now another trigonometric ratio is C by A. To invert this value, this is equal to A by B, so invert this value, so this is equal to C by A, which is equal to hypotenuse over perpendicular, and perpendicular is opposite sides of the theta, which is called cosecant theta. Then C by B, which is equal to hypotenuse over base, and this is called secant theta. Then B by A means base over perpendicular, which is called cotan theta. So we have 6 trigonometric ratio: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and cotan theta. Dear student, to remember these trigonometric ratio, remember this sentence: some people have curly brown hair through proper brush. It will give these trigonometric ratio. S for sine, P for perpendicular, H for hypotenuse. So some people have will give you sine theta is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse. Curly brown hair, it will give you cos, base, and hypotenuse like this. Through proper brushing, T for tan, P for perpendicular, B for base. So through proper brush will give you tan theta is equal to perpendicular over base. So if you remember this sentence, it will give you the 3 basic trigonometric ratio, and inverting these 3 trigonometric ratio, we will get the other 3 ratio. Now coordinate system. For coordinate system, remember the students, this is first quadrant, second quadrant, third and fourth. Remember that students, all trigonometric ratio are positive in the first quadrant. Only sine and its reciprocal cosecant will positive in the second quadrant. The other 4 trigonometric ratio are negative in the second quadrant. Tan and cotan are positive in the third quadrant. The other 4 trigonometric ratio are negative. Cos theta and secant theta are positive in fourth quadrant, the other four trigonometric ratio are negative. Now to remember this coordinate system, remember this students, all silver teacups, all for the first quadrant, silver for the second quadrant, tea for the third quadrant, and cups for fourth quadrant. All first quadrant, all positive. Silver represents sine and its reciprocal are positive in the second quadrant. T for tan, so tan and its reciprocal cotangent is positive in the third quadrant. Cups for cos, so cos and its reciprocal secant are positive in the fourth quadrant. Dear student, this is trigonometric ratio table. In this ratio table, these are the angles: 0, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, and 90 degree. And these are trigonometric ratio: sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, secant, cosecant, and cotangent. These are values are given. How these values are found? So the next lecture, inshallah, we will find and I will explain the method how these values we can calculate easily. Sine 0 is 0. Sine 30 degree is 1 over 2. Sine 45 degree is 1 over 2 square root. Sine 60 degree is equal to 3 under root by 2, and sine 90 is 1. The same cos theta, cos 0 is always equal to 1. Cos 30 is equal to 3 square root by 2, and cos 45 is 1 over 2 square root. Cos 60 degree is equal to 1 over 2, and cos 90 is equal to 0. This is the same. We can find the value and we will use this value in the questions. Now exercise 7.4, question number 1 is given. Find the sign of the following trigonometric ratio and tell in which quadrant they lies. The first is sine 98. A is 98 represent it is in the second quadrant. Sine 98, A is 98 is in the second quadrant. So, and sine theta is positive in the second quadrant according to the formula all silver teacups. So sine 98 is positive. Then 120 degree. Again 120 is in the second quadrant and secant is negative in the second quadrant. So secant 120 is negative. Then 460 degree. Solution. First of all, we will find the coterminal of 460 degree because 460 is greater than 360 degree. So the coterminal angle of the 460 is 100 degree, like this 460 minus 360, which is equal to 100 degree. Is 460 degree is equal to 100 degree. Both angle have same the terminal ray, and 100 is in the second quadrant. Sine theta is positive in the second quadrant, so sine 460 is equal to sine 100 is equal to positive. Question number 2. Find the trigonometric ratio of the following angles. The first is minus 180 degree. So the value of the trigonometric ratio. Remember the students, cos minus theta is equal to plus cos theta, and sine minus theta is equal to minus sine theta, and tan minus theta is equal to minus tan theta. So remember that if the angle is negative for cos or its reciprocal secant, it will be positive, and for the other four trigonometric ratio, it will give the negative answer. Now sine minus 180 degree. So minus angle, it will be take clockwise and it is lies on O x dash. It lies on OX dash. So sine minus 180 is equal to minus sine 180 and its value is 0 degree. Cos minus 180 degree is equal to plus cos 180 degree and it is equal to minus 1. Tan minus 180 degree is equal to minus tan 180 is equal to 0. Cosecant, which is the reciprocal of sine, so this is equal to minus cosecant 180 and this is equal to undefined because something divided by 0 is equal to infinity. Then secant, which is equal to plus secant 180 and is equal to minus 1 because it is the reciprocal of cos. Cotan is the reciprocal of tan. So this is equal to minus cotan 180 degree and something divided by 0, 1 over 0 is equal to infinity, undefined. Now another angle is given 1470 degree. So first of all we will find the coterminal angles of this angle, which is equal to 4 into 360 is equal to 1470 minus 1440 is equal to 30 degree. So we will find the value of the 30 degree because the value of the 30 degree is same as 1470 because 30 degree is the coterminal angles of the 4170. So sine 4170 is equal to sine 30 is equal to 1 over 2 from the table. Then cos 1470 degree is equal to cos 30, which is equal to 3 square root divided by 2, as we already read and study it in the trigonometric table. Same, tan 1470 is equal to tan 30 is equal to 1 over 3 square root. Then reciprocal, cosecant, secant and cotan. These are the reciprocal of the above trigonometric ratio. Another angle is given which is equal to 720 degree. So first of all we will find the coterminal angle, which is equal to 720 is equal to 720 minus 2 into 360, which is equal to 720. If we multiply 2 with 360, which is again equal to 720. So 720 minus 720 is equal to 0 degree. So 0 degree is the coterminal angle of the 720 and student will start it itself.